Good day, everybody. So good to see everybody's smiling faces here on this magical Monday, titillating Tuesday, walloping Wednesday, thrilling Thursday, fresh Friday, salubrious Saturday, and sagacious Sunday. I hope all of you and your families are happy, healthy, home, and hanging in there. This year was epic, an experience no other senior in the history of senior classes has ever experienced or will ever again. I mean, you get to get your diploma handed to you by a masked individual while sitting in a car. I didn't get that. Your other teachers never got that. Mr. Campana, Dr. Allison, everybody else had to walk across a stage and get their diploma handed to them while shaking hands with someone only after listening to the most boring speech no one will ever remember. Seriously though, think of all the things that have happened to you this year. Nobody on earth can say they have had the experiences you have had. Look at everything that happened. The senior lounge wasn't open for the month of September, which turned out to be like most of the year. That's a big deal. And then Thaura, oh sure, there were other protests around the world, Hong Kong, Chile, but nobody had a complete and utter economic meltdown and devaluation of currency like Lebanon. I mean, Venezuela was looking on thinking, yeah, that place is kind of messed up. The silver lining of all the protests though, nobody had sweet street DJs like Lebanon. And Thaura led to virtual learning, which became a thing for you long before it became a thing for everybody else. When the pandemic rolled around and everybody else was like, oh, I'm doing virtual learning, you were like, that is so 2019, bruh. And in the middle of all these experiences, you still got stuff done. You accomplished things. The pandemic didn't slow you down. While in lockdown, you still completed all your coursework and IB preparation for tests you were never gonna take. But you don't need the test because it's about the learning, right? Wait, now even I'm confused. Are the tests important and necessary or not? And you accomplished a lot of other things like, let's see. Your accomplishments. Well, most of you turned in an EE, not on time and generally of low quality, but the fact that you did one and turned one in is a huge accomplishment, kind of. And what else did you do? Taha, you took notes on what word I used every day. You didn't take notes on anything else we did in class, but you definitely kept my vocabulary honed and piquant. And Rami, you stumped us with your riddles, especially when you left out key details which would have helped us solve them. And Sammy, you blocked me in the student-faculty basketball game. What a huge accomplishment. I mean, I'm a middle-aged white guy with bad knees whose highest level of competition was that very student-faculty basketball game, but that block was pretty sick. Enjoy your F&T, okay, by the way. And all you others whose names I've already forgotten, I'm sure you've done amazing things this year as well. Fine, I'll stop trolling you. And yes, I still remember most of your names. Even you, Katie. But seriously, you have so much to be proud of, so much of which your teachers, admin, and parents are proud of. I'm proud of you. It wasn't the year you were hoping for, at least not the year I hope any of you were hoping for. You need help if you were hoping for a global pandemic. But it's the year that you got. And with it, the best lesson anybody can learn. Roll with the punches. Go with the flow. It is what it is. Cliche, 100%. Helpful, 100%. What a lesson to learn as you launch into this great big world, untethered from parents and siblings, unfettered by teachers and a draconian school handbook, that obstacles are constant, challenges myriad, threats are threatening. Dang, I was on such a roll there for a second. The only guarantee is hardships, trials, and travails. The world is not soft with rounded edges. Your plans will be upended and thrashed. Your hopes will be dashed and upturned. And after all this happens, what will your response be? What are you going to do the day after disaster strikes? You can stew and pout and lull about. You can shake your fist at this great big nasty world that won't let you get everything you wanted. Or you can roll with the punches, go with the flow, realize it is what it is. On that next day, you can direct your energy at a new task, pick up a new project. You can see what's available and what is possible in the situation external factors have shaped for you, and you can do your best in that situation. You cannot miss a beat and be on your way. It might be a new destination, but you're going to be hopping and skipping along the path because you're focused yet flexible, free and fun. The lesson this world is forcing upon you right now, whether you want to learn it or not, is that you aren't in control of your surroundings. Reality isn't entirely yours to mold. What you do control is your response to it. Attitude, motivation, and goal setting. These are your corner of the universe, your domain over which you reign supreme. Control the only things you truly have control over. Laugh in the face of a world that tries to throw revolutions and pandemics at you because you still have control over your own motivation. Have a chip on your shoulder when reality blocks a path you were looking forward to traveling because you still control your attitude. Roll with that punch. Go with the flow, redirect energies, find a new uncharted path. My hope for you is my hope for everyone. Yeah, I taught you TOK crap for the past 2 years and hopefully you got something out of it. I don't really care. What I care about is this, that you learned how to be joyful amidst challenges, that you can have fun and get things done even when the world doesn't bend to your every whim. I was hard on you at times to show you the value of hard work, but also to show you the value of having a positive attitude, determined motivation, and focused goals. Attitude, motivation, and goal setting. That is what you have control over. That is your domain. I will miss you. We'll miss you. I'm pulling for you, especially you, Hassan. You said you'd give me $17 million if you made $1 billion one day, so please go make $1 billion. You won't forget this year, not because of a revolution or a pandemic, but because you learned an invaluable lesson. Now go out there and fix everything. No pressure.